Hello, beautiful beings. Welcome to Demella Universe. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a special reading for the collective, and this is from your spirit guides. Your spirit guides would like to give you some information, a heads up about something, some insight, something for you to understand. We have different guides, and it's important that you understand this. We have different guides. You have guides who assist you in the astral plane while you are dreaming. You have guides who assist you in the non-physical planes and the whole spectrum of other frequencies and other planes and other realities. And of course, you have guides here in the physical, in physical embodiment, as we are Velastri here guiding you. And you also have spirit guides who are in their non-physical frequencies, however, here in the physical realm, in the physical plane. And these are the guides who are here with us today. Some of you know them as guardian angels. Some of you know them as, you can feel your guides around you, maybe a passed on loved one. It matters not which frequency they operate from. It matters not what frequency they are. Angelic, galactic, passed on loved one. Know that or a star being, know that these are guides who are with you in your physical, who assist you with day-to-day activities. They're the ones who will inspire you to check your phone and then you see angel numbers or sacred numerology. They're the ones who give you that inspiration to look to the left and then you see a star, or you see a color, or you see a butterfly, or you see a flower, or you see some symbol which has some importance or relevance to you. They're the ones who guide you and say, no, don't go there, or do that. They're the ones who allow you to sometimes just take your time, and maybe they send you on a bit of a weird mission just to distract you for a few minutes, because they know if you are just 5 minutes late, divine timing, you'll meet the person at the right place at the right time. So these are the divine guides in your physical plane who are assisting you, and they have some access. They have been given permission also to be able to intervene on your behalf. Understand, intervening doesn't mean they do it for you. They're not here to manifest for you. They're not here to do your healing work for you. They're not here to do things for you. They're here to assist you, to show you more, to allow more availability, to guide you to the abundance, to allow you the understanding of you. They're here to guide you, to light your path, not to walk the path for you. And so they are here, these beautiful beings who have been assisting you since the day of birth, and they're here to assist you now. They have some words for you. They have some information they wish to share with you, and we are so pleased to be able to do this, for we have not had them come through and ask us to deliver a message in this way, especially so specifically your guides in the physical realm. So these are the non-physical beings, non-physical frequencies. Some of you might be able to see them, some of you might be able to feel them, to sense them around you, and others of you might not be able, you're not aware of them at all. But here they are saying, we wish to share some messages with you at this time. Faith. Oh, how powerful. How powerful. Faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. They are asking you not to give up. And we love how the colors are really synced up. The red and faith there, that root chakra, the flower, the lotus here, and the lily we have here. They're really, and there's a lily right there. They're asking you to really be open and to trust and have faith in you. They're asking you to have faith in you and your abilities, in your power, in your truth, in source within you. They say when you simply trust in your frequency, it really opens up miraculous frequencies and beautiful opportunities. And it also allows them, it gives them more access and more availability to assist you in the physical. Because remember, you are the creator. They are simply there to assist you along your creation. And should you believe in your story, their characters have more fiber, have more presence. But should you not believe in your story, then their characters that you've written, their characters become faint, it becomes light, okay? It's just as when you read a book, when you read a novel, when you look at a movie, the writers believe in their characters, which is why their characters are so believable in their presence. They have physical manifestation from the imagination. There they are, written within word on a book. There they are on the screen through visual and audio means of experiencing them, right? But the writer, the one who imagined the story, had to believe in these characters, had to believe in the story for it to come into the physical. And they're asking you to believe in your story, to believe in your truth, to believe in your power, to believe in your dreams. Have faith, for this grounds your energy, this anchors your frequency securely into Mother Earth Gaia, which then allows the physical environment to really stabilize and to attune into your energy. They're saying you tend to almost give up too quickly, so you become very positive and you become very trusting in your ability, and you really hone in your energy and you anchor your energy into the earth grid. But then after a week or two with nothing happening, you become uncertain again, and that wavering dilutes the frequency, and then again it doesn't really hold. It's like as soon as you're anchored in, boom, all of this beautiful transformation and magic happens, and it's slowly coming, and just before it's about to manifest, you waver and doubt and you change, and then that changes the frequency. And they're like, no, stay in your flow, stay where you are, stay in the truth, and don't give up. Just because the changes are coming slow doesn't mean they're not coming. Everything takes time. It's about the right energies at the right time, the right frequencies at the right time. There's much more than your unique, singular, powerful and important, absolutely important experience and story to tell, but there's much more to it, for your energy co-creates with all energies. So this is about your energy meeting the other energy exactly at the right time, so that both frequencies are within their highest frequency, within their highest abundance, because that's what you want for yourself. If you want your highest abundance, it means all co-creative components need to be at their highest abundance. You cannot have a high abundant frequency co-creating with a low abundant frequency and expect to have high frequency. You're going to have in between, you're going to have a mess, you're going to have a muddle, sometimes not even anything at all, because those frequencies are so not, they do not resonate together. So your guides are saying, beautiful beings, we are with you. We are giving you signs, we're giving you synchronicities, we're giving you nudges, we're giving you information, visions, words. Trust that what you're receiving is truth. Trust that what you're receiving is valid, that it exists. You're not going crazy. You're not imagining things. You are powerful. You are beautiful. You are gifted. You are powerful beings, and you have beautiful, magical abilities which are coming into light, which are coming into activation at this time in order to assist you to navigate these frequencies. It's time for you to be seen. It's time for you to be heard. It's time for you to receive joyously too. The hummingbirds here, hummingbirds are a great symbol of joy. It's time for you to receive joyously. And within the truth of your foundation, all this red, within that which honors you completely. And your guides are asking you, have faith. Do not give up. Don't give up. If you're not receiving anything at this time, if it's nice and quiet and you're not receiving any prompting, Spirit is saying, it doesn't mean they're ignoring you. It doesn't mean things are going wrong. It means rest. It means right now, don't do anything. Right now, the perfect thing for you to do is nothing, as all the energies and all the frequencies align. And as soon as you are ready to do something, you will know. You will not be able to mistaken the sign, the synchronicity, and the nudges you receive from Spirit. It's simply time for you to trust and have deep faith that everything is working out and everything will work out. And as you have faith, you release the mind, you release the problem solving, you release the analysis paralysis, you release the overthinking. Thus, you release adding frequencies, you release distorting the energy, you release adding unwanted frequencies into your manifestations, into your beautiful future experiences. As you have faith and you trust, you keep the energy pure, you keep the energy crystalline to your truth, and all the manifestations then flow within the alignment of you. Okay, they say they have such great faith in you. They believe in you because they know your power. They do not question your power. They know your truth. They do not question your truth. They know your love. They know what you can do. They do not question it, not for a single moment. They don't judge you. They don't question anything that you do. They simply are present there, allowing a further deepening between your truth and source energy and your physical experience. And they really wish you to feel a deep faith within yourself as the deep faith they have within you. Okay, let's pull some tarot. What magic do they weave for you at this time? 10 of Wands, they wish you to release the burden of others. They wish you to release the burden of everything. Stop carrying other people's problems as your own. Stop feeling responsible for other people's experiences. Stop feeling responsible for other people's problems, other people's ways of where they are, no matter who they are, whether they're your parents, your children, family, friends, colleagues, your lover, your partner, whoever they are source energy creating, and they have their own inner guidance that they are to follow in order for their own breakthrough. You cannot assist them by taking on their energy. They learn nothing when you become their source energy. Do not take the power of source energy from them by you being source energy for them. You will fail. For you to try to be source energy for another means you go out of your own alignment to try to assist others align. You will fail. You can simply guide and assist and inspire by you being in your own frequency, you creating your own beautiful existence, you expressing the source energy you are. That is how you then assist them, by allowing your frequency to have presence, to have existence. And then should they be receptive to it, they will have a sensing, a measure, a feeling of where to reach to in order for them to align to their own source energy. But you can't do it for them. Just as they came through the opening message, we have the ability to intervene on your behalf. However, we cannot create for you. We cannot heal for you. We cannot learn the lessons for you. And they're saying, stop doing that for others. Stop taking on other. They don't take on your wands. Your guides, your spirit guides are saying that is a very human belief, to believe that we take it on for you. We do not. We do not take it on for you. We do not take the suffering on for you. No, we simply assist you to heal. We give you the availability of your power, the understanding of your power, the awareness of your power, in order for you to reclaim your life, in order for you to reclaim your truth. We do not do it for you. We have our own stuff to heal. Thank you very much. We also exist in a whole frequency. As much as life is about you, to you, yes, your life isn't necessarily about us. So it's important that you claim your truth. You are so important. You are so valid. But everyone is. And it's time that you allow everybody to take the ownership of their own experiences by you releasing the ownership of their burdens. And this is not only for individuals in your frequency, but also the collective at large, Earth at large. Your guides are saying, yes, it seems absolutely chaotic, but Earth has never been better. You being aware, humanity being aware of everything that's going on, of the chaos, is humanity awakening. For thousands of years ago, this chaos still existed, but humanity wasn't aware. It was accepted. The killings, the murders, the rape, the pillaging was accepted as normality. It was okay. It wasn't something that was wrong. It was accepted. Now it is no longer accepted. That is why you are aware of it. Now it is no longer just overlooked, which is why you are aware of it. Earth has never been better. Earth has never been more awakened, in an awakening state. Earth has never been more valid. Earth has never been more in a state to become, to be healthy, to be abundant, to be healed, to heal. Never before have we been at a place where we can finally reclaim the truth. Even Earth, Mother Earth, Gaia at this time is awakening to the fullness of her potential, for she is on a journey with us. Earth is on a journey with us. So do not see what displeases you and remain there. See what pleases you and allow yourself to raise the frequency there. Be within the truth of you and inspire others around you by you being there. You be there, you be there, you be there. Do not require others to be there. You be there. Leave everybody else on their own path to get there when they are ready. They say they try to distract you so much to to almost mind your own business and stop. They don't say interfering, for they understand that you mean well, but they say literally just leave people alone to their own manifestations and focus on you. And before you know it, you shift to frequencies where others are doing the same work. And before you know it, you are healing. And they're doing so much to try to distract you from yourself and from others. Leave others alone. Here we are, the Nine of Wands, because it's exhausting, and this is what's causing the resistance. You taking on other people's burden, you taking on other people's loads, you taking on other people's experiences really keeps you in this spinning your wheels, hitting your head up against the wall and not really progressing. And Spirit just brought through a recent lesson that I had with a very dear friend of mine, and she feels deeply and she's very, very powerful, and we had a discussion where we were expressing how we have shifted to a place where we can really just be in a high frequency, and she brought on the message that it's important to also feel the pain, to feel the sadness, and to really allow it to wash over. And we said, absolutely, we agree. However, we are aware of the pain. We can see the pain. We don't have to be the pain. I can see your pain. I'm aware of your pain. I don't have to be your pain to validate your pain. And don't ask me to be it, because that's not love. And there's a difference there. You can be aware of someone's pain. You can see it. And you can remain in your frequency in the absence of that pain, and you can heal it. You can even feel it. You can even feel that pain in your awareness of it. And you can assist by being in your high frequency to assist, to heal in whatever way you're inspired to. You do not have to be their pain. You don't have to be the pain. You don't have to be that frequency. You cannot heal in that frequency. You cannot heal in the frequency of illness, in this frequency of suffering. You need to be in the healing energy to do so. And this is Spirit saying, yes, be aware of what others are going through. Absolutely. You can even feel it. Absolutely. You don't have to be it. You don't have to go into their frequency. And if they ask you to do that, release. Because that is not a high frequency. That's manipulation. No one need to ask you to be their pain in order for them to feel why you exist. Nothing needs to validate your pain. And if you need others to feel the pain, to be the pain you are feeling, you are experiencing, in order for you to feel validated, that is a whole other codependency that you need to work on. For nobody needs to be your pain in order for you to feel the validity of it. It's not for others to heal. It's for you to heal. So this is Spirit saying, really release the over-identification with others. Your guides are saying, thou shalt not honor any other God than me, was a self-instruction to you. And stop honoring other people. Stop taking on their suffering as your own. You cannot assist from there. Yes, you can be aware of the pain and suffering. Yes, you can be aware of the anguish. And yes, you can even feel it. For your empaths, you feel it all. You don't have to be it. You be in your frequency. Because all of you are almost trying to be it. Not all of you, but for the most part, you tend to be it. You tend to be that pain, be that suffering, be that anguish. And then in your experience, there you are. Nothing works in your experience because you've now tethered yourself to those low frequencies. So what you're working on cannot rise, cannot move, cannot progress. Furthermore, some of you, it's time that you leave these energies altogether. There are others in your experience who are simply victim mentality, woe is me, and they are not interested in doing the healing work. And Spirit is saying it's time that you drop these wands. It's time that you drop these relationships because they are keeping you restricted. They are keeping you behind. They're not allowing you to progress. You know your frequency. Each and every single one of you who are attracted to this reading, you know this is true and it's resonating to you in different ways. And you know exactly the kind of frequency you want to be in. You know exactly the kind of energy you want to be in. You know exactly the kind of vibe you want to be in. And Spirit's saying it's time for you. Your guides are saying it's time for you to own it. Unapologetically own it. Be it. Even if everyone around you is miserable, you are happy. Absolutely happy. Yes, you can feel their misery. Yes, you can acknowledge their misery. You don't have to be their misery for them to feel validated and at comfort in their misery. No, you cannot heal misery from misery. You can heal misery from happiness, from satisfaction, from ease, from joy, from excitement. They're saying you are doing so well with your own frequency and your own light, but you let others easily manipulate your frequency through old conditioned thoughts of, but I have to because they're my friend, but I have to because they're my family, but I have to because I don't want to hurt them. My Spirit says you don't have to be their pain. If anybody in your life requires you to be pain, to be sadness, to be misery, in order for you to be a part of their frequency, in order for you to be relatable to them, it is time that you let those people go. Because they are pulling you back, they are holding you back, and they're asking you not to exist in your truth for them to be, and that is not okay. They need to do the work to clear their own energy. They need to do the work to clear their own frequency. They need to do the work to allow a sacred ecosystem in their frequency. They do not let them need you to be where they are in order for them to feel okay where they are, in order to excuse them from doing the work they need to do. Your guides are coming very strongly. They're saying you've done the work. And that's why I think they're coming so strongly and firmly. They're like, you've done the work. You deserve so much. And yet you're allowing everybody else around you to take that away from you. And it's time that that stops. Okay, wow. Very interesting energies. Here we go. Some cards. 3 cards fell. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the Hermit. We have the Chariot. Okay. And here they are again. Spirit saying, it's time for a whole new reset of the vibration around you. 3 of Cups, the people around you, the 2 beautiful hummingbirds, joy. It's time for your life to be filled of joy, and it's time for you to align to people who are within your frequency. And look at who you are, the 3 of you, different. Green, pink, and yellow, different. You don't need the other to be green for you to be green. They don't need you to be yellow. They don't need you to be the yellow. You can see the yellow. You can feel the yellow. You're aware of the yellow. You can appreciate the yellow. But you don't have to be yellow to be the yellow for them to feel at ease. You can remain in your green and still appreciate the yellow. You can remain in your power and still appreciate the sadness and the worry and the discomfort and the suffering happening around you. But you don't have to be the suffering. You don't have to shift into the lower frequency. You remain in your high frequency. You remain where you are, for you have done the work to heal there. You have done the work to heal to your truth. Thus, there's no longer a need for you to be healing in sadness and healing in worry and healing in anxiety and healing in panic. There's no need for you to be there. You can now heal within love, within truth, within happiness, within joy. That is what you've graduated to. You're now healing from the unknown, from the shadow, from soul. No longer healing from the physical, from the absence of soul, from the illusion. And it's time for you to align to new frequencies, new people all together. We're really feeling your spiritual team saying it's time for new people in your life. New people. And it's also a space where you are redefining. We hear Spirit saying it's time for you to release the notion of friendship and family. These archaic and very restricting terms that humans have coined to give a false sense of security, a false sense of love. You are an eternal being, the hermit coming in strongly. You are an eternal being. Here you are within the dark, the shadow, the unknown energy, the star, the soul. You are source energy. Everybody is. All the other beings are stars. Be the star you are. Let others be stars. And when you resonate, you co-create together. Should you not, you're released. It's not a situation of, oh, you're my friend, you have to be there all the time. You have to feel what I'm feeling. Oh, you're my family, you have to be here. You have to sacrifice yourself. No. This is when you're claiming your power, your independence, and you're allowing all others to be independently in their frequency. Here you are, different colors, all in your power, all stars, all shining. None of these beings need you to be lesser than. Even if they were sad, they don't need you to be sad. They don't need you to be their sadness. They don't need that, for they know how to heal themselves. They know how to, they have the availability to not react, observe and respond, and actually release that which doesn't allow them happiness, release that which doesn't allow them the happiness, not overlook it, not keep inviting it in, keep inviting these energies into your life. No, release them in order for you to be your power, your truth. Virgo energy, source within you, creating the stability without you, within the physical. It's there. And look, it mirrors the 9 of Wands. Look, when you're with the energy of others, oh, block, 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 block. But here you are when you're in your truth. Solo journey within. You're with your friends, you're with people, you're with these other frequencies. However, you're still in your truth, you're still in your power, you're still aligned to you. And Spirit says, take it easy. This does not mean that you need to now, for some of you definitely need to release some of these relationships, but it doesn't mean that you need to now go cold turkey unless you're inspired to. It means really be aware of the energies you're keeping around you which are not serving you, and start releasing them. Start releasing. For us personally, it's been a matter of releasing to the frequency of who we are, allowing everybody in our life to be their own individual frequency, releasing the conditioning of friend and family, because that brings in that codependency and that guilt. So releasing all of that and only doing that which honors you completely. And also releasing the need to please those, because you might be very, for example, we have a friend who we connect with very easily and very gently, and it's very easy to be within their space. But they still have other people around them who do not resonate with us on our frequency. So yes, we're happy to see them one-on-one, but should they maybe have an event, not so much, and it's okay, because we would not readily go and visit those individual people. So why on earth would we now put ourselves in a whole group of them? And it's nothing to do, there's no judgment towards them. It's just different frequencies. We do not operate in the frequency of fear, victim mentality, survival mode, unawakened ego. We do not make excuses for ourselves. We do the work every single day. We do not delay to our truth at all. And we simply do not resonate with those who make excuses to delay to their truth. And we don't judge them. We're happy that they're there. We release them to be there. We simply release ourselves to be where we are too. We release ourselves to be where we are too. And Spirit is just bringing that through as just an example of how perhaps you might still be entertaining energies which are really binding you, and this is where you feel your energy splintered. You don't really see your path ahead. You're feeling blocked, you're feeling restricted, you're feeling tired because of all these draining energies around you, but you keep making the excuse, oh, but they're friends, oh, but they're family, oh, but they're this, oh, and Spirit is saying, stop excusing your limitation. Claim your power and break free. Break free. The Chariot. It's time for you to move, to break through from this Ten of Wands, from this anchoring of energies around you. And Spirit is really being strong. Your guides or your spiritual team, they're really being strong, saying, you have really done the work to shine, but you are anchoring yourself, keeping yourself tethered. Words like family and friends are binding, and understand this. They are binding contracts. And friends and family are important because those frequencies affect your frequency. So who do you consider friend and family? Because their energy is affecting your energy. So the easiest way to release that kind of interference is to release the word friend and family completely, and rather be, we are an eternal being. All are an eternal being. When we resonate, we're together, we co-create, we're seeing each other, we're visiting each other, we're catching up. Should we not, we don't. And I feel no guilt. I can say no and not come to that event. I can say no and not do A, B, and C. And should you be where we are, you will not guilt us. We will not feel guilty. We will not feel manipulated. For when you do not resonate with us and you say no, we release you. We do not take it personally. For we understand that you are source energy. Why on earth would we restrict you? And why on earth would we ask you to do something you don't want to do in order for you to prove that you are our friend or family, or that you mean? That is, to have to prove to someone your love, that is, that comes with much consequence. That frequency is not pure in creation. It is bound with codependency. It's time for you to break free and move powerfully from energies that are suppressing and oppressing you. And understand that some of these people are doing it unaware. They're not aware that they're doing this. They're not aware that they're tethered. They're not aware that their energy tethers you, because as far as they're concerned, to you, they're loving, they're caring, they're kind, they're supporting. But the energy that they treat themselves with, that is what's tethered. And you know this, you can feel this. Those who are attracted to this reading, you know exactly who I speak of in your life, who we speak of in your life. Spirit is saying, oh, they know. And it's time that you stop making excuses, for that is why you are having such delays in your life. It's not what you've done the work, but you keep anchoring. You're like a hot air balloon, and you've done the beautiful work to awaken, to fill that balloon, and now you are rising up above the clouds, and you are ready now to rise even further up, but you've got all these sandbags of beings who are not interested to even put the hot air balloon together. Okay, they're on the ground, they haven't even lifted off, they don't even want to look at the hot air balloon, they haven't even opened the box. They haven't even opened the box to the hot air balloon to start putting it together, to even begin to want to rise up in the air. And you have done all the work and you're in the air. But you're keeping them, and they're just anchoring you to the spot. And they don't necessarily, some of them are narcissistic, so they're doing it intentionally. Others of them are narcissists which aren't even aware that they're narcissists, they're not doing it intentionally. But Spirit is just saying, no matter the frequency, no matter the variation, you know who these beings are, or you know the situation, or you know what we speak of in your life. And your guides are saying, we have tried with yellow flags and yellow flags and yellow flags, but you've almost gotten used to how people treat you. You've almost gotten used to a lesser frequency of experiencing, that you're not aware of just how much abundance that these energies are withholding you from, and they wish you to be aware of this, which is why they're saying have faith. You are to receive, but there's a bit of work, and should you release this, miraculously, amazingly, everything you need always comes. Love is opening you to receive beyond more than you can imagine. You are meant to receive so much more. You are destined to receive so much more. Allow yourself to receive so much more without guilt. So much more without guilt. Without guilt. It's okay if you move on to different spaces. It's okay if you have more abundance than those around you. You have done the work to get there. Allow them to do the work. Don't hold yourself back, because for the most part, they're not interested in doing the work that you do, and that's okay. They need to be where they are. They're doing the work they need to do. They're source energy creating, remember. They're doing exactly what they need to do. It's time for you to release them by releasing you. Blessed be.